separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis. But the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks offense has the ball first today. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early. Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
Moore to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Brings him to the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Ducks will line it up on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Ducks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
So Oregon State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unloads to the wideout. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Moore will throw. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It seems as if this whole feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition,
Turning it on! He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Got his man. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a
touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, that was a drive to forget right there. Like, they wanted to create some space, get out of their own end zone, and maybe flip the field, but that offense got nothing going, and they're going to have to punt from their own end zone.
Got it near midfield. And the returner will be dragged down. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Moore to the air. Sends it downfield. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown Ducks. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UAB just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Birmingham. They'll enjoy this one all week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down and run. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. The Beavers send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Moore will throw. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
On the move from inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They want to run this quarterback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The pick, the return, and the offense will be threatening. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll move the tight end. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And man, the
Oh, they block it. Picks it up. That's a live ball. He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. With the catch, it's Durant. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moore to the air. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. On the ground, it's Green. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Ducks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense set on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The pocket pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Beavers line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still on his feet. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Heaves it deep. Makes the catch on the right side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Using his feet to buy time. He'll get rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Whitaker. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bauer. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the ground game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Ducks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field and lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going for 6. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. The Beavers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry,